And on the hill here today, Brian Bayo. Just about to get started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, number 15, Shohei Ohtani.
And this one is off and running. Strike two. Got him. One out. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Here, what? Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That missed. That's the ball.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are
fair ball. And he'll pull into second safely.
loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Now one miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Laser, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. The relay to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. There's the strike. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. That one misses, and it's 2-1. There's the strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him swinging. One out man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Nope, ball.
For 1-0.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
Number 3, Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Ball one there. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
To third, Okamoto. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to WBC quarterfinal action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Daikin Park can have 2 very different personalities depending on if the roof is closed or if it's open.
Absolutely, Boog. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. When it's open, you get some fresh air and the views of the city. When it's closed, it's like a pressure cooker in here. The sound is...
Got him swinging for the kill. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now at the plate, Penske Kondo. And the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Anthony turns to the right on the move. And there's 2 away. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. Oh. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Swings through him for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Atsuki Taneichi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading things off and takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Outside.
No, that's out.
And it remains 2-2. Got it. Now 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's too low. And a count 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that skips into dirt. Inside ball 4.
Runner take the base.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base hit, center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's the ball. That's
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And the 1-0. That's inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Anthony on third. Wells at second. Witt over at first. 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Suzuki should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third.
Well, he'll take the zone.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Hiroya Miyagi.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Boy, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
That one outside. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a swing and a miss there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. On to the third inning. Shugo Maki now at the plate. Greg Weisser taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
So digging in, Taisei Makihara. And it goes just foul. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Whip over to first. Now only one out remaining. Stepping in, Pena Wakatsuki.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Anthony on the move to the gap. And that'll do it. They're moving on.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.